awesome.
You're awesome!
You heard us. You're awesome.
Awesome! Hello! Welcome back to another video of Vasile Garage.
Welcome everybody to Vasile to another episode. We're gonna drop another episode. We're gonna get some work done up in here. We're gonna get some stuff. Make sure you subscribe to our channels. Make sure you share videos. Make sure you just take the time out of your day to waste whatever time out of your day to watch our videos is what we meant to say. Because oh my god.
You're making us look bad.
Bro, here's the thing.
You're making us look
Those
bad.
YouTube videos that you see out there, people actually try so hard to post their stuff to get the likes. Well, here I mean, you might care about the likes and the shares. I don't. Okay, son.
Then why'd you tell them to subscribe at the start and like?
Huh?
And spend all their
Because
time?
I was trying to say what you're about to say. I'm a psychic. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're
That's why I said make sure you subscribe, because I knew for sure you're gonna say that. So I was
why
just.
are you smiling? Like you're lying.
I'm lying.
In the background, you were just smiling.
Vasile, I mean, you let your brother down. We got this this roller seat right here from Harbor Freight, and I told him, hey guys, here's the chair. Take it out of the box, assemble it. You got a 2-box access. You better get it done. So Noah over here, the smarty pants, since he likes to talk a whole lot.
Excuse me?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear.
You never said any of that stuff.
Like what?
You never said, open it, build it, the stuff is in the tube.
Okay, so when I give you the instruction and I showed you, what was that all about?
I asked you if I could open it. And then you
So
said
Noah's good at opening stuff. That's it. And Vasile is the one that actually is putting it back, is putting it together.
Oh,
Is that what's going on here? Huh?
yes. Good enough.
Well, guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
I didn't put it together.
Today we're going to do a oil pump install, a K20a2, and I'm sure you guys see in a second how to do that.
I hope the Corona is going better.
The Corona is better, bro.
No.
I'm Corona free.
That's a lie. You have
Okay, tell me what symptoms I got. What symptoms? What symptoms I got right now?
you have Corona and you even posted it online.
I did post it, but I'm
posted
Corona
Facebook.
free right now.
No, you're not. You have Corona right now. My mom has Corona. My grandpa has Corona. Maybe my grandpa has Corona.
Guys, save me.
Even my
Save
uncle
me.
might have Corona.
No, Grandpa does not have Corona.
I mean, this guy.
Corona, he will die.
You're trying to lie to the viewers?
Do I'm not lying?
Yes, you are. You said you
Bro,
have,
I ain't got no symptoms, man. I'm done.
you have the Corona still.
Okay, let's get over the coronavirus stuff.
No, you
So today, we're going to do an oil pump, K20a2 oil pump. I got it somewhere over here.
give me the cam.
Right here.
Give me the cam.
Okay. And as some of you guys may notice it, we're going to have to cut it. I don't know if you have to cut it right here or right here, but you have to cut this piece off in order to be able to slide it through. And then I got the baffle and
That
everything.
seems like a fun toy.
It's not.
It's definitely not a fun toy.
Really, then why is there a spinny thing?
Because the chain, you see the chain right here? Look at this, see the chain right here? But I'm gonna take this oil pan, I'm gonna show everybody what it looks like
It's
underneath
mine
there.
now, though. Mine.
Well, of course, everything I have is yours.
So this is mine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go drive it right now. See ya. Bye-bye, suckers.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
never
somebody save me. Somebody save me.
Bye-bye, suckers.
Somebody save me. So guys, real quick, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do an oil pump install, and I'm gonna show you guys kind of step by step what's going on. But before we do that, I'm gonna have to move some of these cars out. Let me see. Let's start with the wagon, huh? And let's see if Monica's gonna start, huh?
I'm gonna...
Oh my goodness, you guys are just making a mess over here right now.
That's my turtle, Skipper.
Get this wagon out of here.
Skipper the pier.
Oh, shoot.
Get this wagon out of here.
I don't like the smell of the wagon when you go inside.
It smells like a new car. What do you mean?
I have a
Look at
high
this.
sensitive smell.
Look at this.
Dude!
Pew pew.
That's one of the most dangerous pistols.
Yo, don't ever touch the gun. You know that.
Not,
you know the rules.
especially that one. Especially that one.
Oh yeah, look at that P3 gauge right there. Oh, looking Great, shout out to P3.
I'm gonna keep that gun one day. One day.
Alright, let me back this and I'll back Monica. Hold on a second. We got the monster.
Anyways, where's Dad? Where's Dad?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Oh, there you are. It's just you're so boring that I sometimes don't notice you.
I'm ready, bro.
Yeah, but sometimes you're so boring I don't notice
You
you.
can come in.
This car I'm gonna come in.
No, I got a
Look at that.
your battery's low?
Yeah.
It's okay, we'll put on your battery.
Roll the window up.
No. Actually, yeah, go ahead. This money change right here, it's always shaky. I gotta do something about that.
What's this? What's this?
It's Allen's. Allen wrenches for the ship in case anything can ever get loose. If anything ever gets loose, I have it ready.
Good idea.
Alright.
Since we're in the Monaco, let's go for a little.
No, we're not gonna go for a little try right now. Let's come over here so we can show you guys what people. Hey, yo, look at this guy, man.
No, thank
Look
you.
at this guy right here, dude. He don't play around, dude. Look. He's almost done.
This is boring.
Now, guys, I just wanna like tell you something. Like this guy right here, that's his first. It's raining? So this is like his first time actually like, assembling something like
This is for me.
in the garage. You know,
Daddy,
bolts, screws,
Look,
nuts.
I made my umbrella. I made an umbrella.
Oh my goodness.
Give me one.
Okay.
So, as you guys can see, the way things roll around my garage, it gets very difficult to get anything done because there's always something going on. There's always something happening, you know? But shout out to Vasile Jr. right here, just making it happen, getting the screws in, getting the bolts in, and that's the first challenge, Vasile. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're doing great. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay.
Okay. Wait.
Wow, you got your tools and everything. You know where the tools are at and everything, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you might have to hold the bottom one in first. You have to hold the bottom one first. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this motor out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the oil pan. Before we do that, we're gonna have to take the chain off to get to that one, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have to take the chain and all that stuff. And then we're gonna come back to it later because we're gonna have to take the cams and cam gears and all that stuff because we're gonna put different cams and then RBC, you know? So this one, I'm not even worried about taking it off. This one is the only one I gotta take off because this is gonna go on the exhaust side, you know? But I do have to save this this bolt right here, you know? So in fact, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and take both of them out just to have it. This gear right here, I don't think it's worth anything, but and I'll show you guys what the K24 pump looks like. Sucks because I probably have to put a valve cover on it so it actually doesn't drip any oil that it's kind of in there. And yeah. Oh, like I mentioned it's gonna get, see, this is a RBB, we're gonna get an RBC. So this is a brand new RBC gear. I put the bolt because it's from the old gear that I took off the old K20, but this is brand new. It's never been used. It's never been on the car. Got it from Honda. So we got that. We got the rear main seal. Gonna put that on there. We got a new chain from Honda. Pretty cool, huh? Brand new chain. Gonna do that. Head studs. This is gonna go for my turbo motor. I'm not gonna put this on a stock motor, you know. With the power I'm making, I don't think it's necessary. I don't want to waste it. I'm just gonna use that and the hay gasket. I'm gonna use that for my turbo motor once it's getting messed up, you know. So we got the oil pump kit right here with the guides and the chain and everything, so that's kind of cool. That's there. We got the side cover O-ring. I'm not sure what happened here. It looks like the O-ring has got like a little, maybe just a spring, maybe something's being dropped off on it. We got the baffle right here. We got the guides. It's kind of cool, huh? Everything's OEM Honda. If you want to see the part numbers, I'm gonna go ahead and through it very slowly so you can see the part number. That's the part number for one of the guides right there. 14520. I think it's time for a new GoPro. That's all I use. I use a GoPro. I don't know, I just love GoPro. Very simple, easy to use. They can take a beating. This is the other part number right here. I don't know if the baffle's got a part number. Oh, there you go. Baffle's got a part number right there too. A lot of people ask me, hey man, part numbers. Like, oh man. It's a chain right here. You can see that too right there. This is a whole miscellaneous, but you can see the chain part number for the oil pump. Just that right there. Rear main seal part number right there. And I'm kind of disappointed about this. Looks like it's being dropped. See that? It's got a little ring right there. And this is brand new. I must have dropped something on it or something, you know. It messed it up right there. Sucks. Kind of not happy about that. And a VTC, which I have. That's the VTC gear right here. I took it out of the box already, you know. So that's pretty much it. And then the oil pump, which I don't have the part number because it came in a bag. It came in that bag right there. And that's the oil pump, which I don't have the part number. But we'll go ahead and just start. We'll go ahead and start tearing this down. Take your tensioner off. It's gonna take the tension off the spring. You can take that off. You can loosen it up if you can leave it on there if you want to, you know. And then you can take this off, take that gear off. But we're gonna flip the motor the other way, take the oil pan. I'll show you guys what's going on the other side. So we just gotta do one step at a time, you know. I know I made a little mess on the ground when I flipped it. I didn't have the oil pan ready, but that's pretty much how the K24 oil pump looks like, you know. You might have seen that in my previous videos. You can see this big old Galligans. Is that how you say it? Anyways, you know, compare that to this. See that? So we're gonna go ahead and take all that stuff out, and then install the new pump. Now I'm gonna show you right here. That's where it's all gonna hit, you know. But before we do that, we gotta take the tensioner off, take the pressure off, take that gear off, and I have everything in there to swap it in there. So let's get to town, huh? Yo, what's happening? So today, I got my wife Tara in the garage.
Yay.
Show your face, woman. No, like, they want to see your face.
No. I'm adorable, but no. I have no makeup on.
So guys,
I've been in quarantine for 2 weeks.
okay,
We've all been dying.
Some of you guys out there have wives and girlfriends and fiancés, you know how that is. If they don't have all the beauty added to their face and their heads, then they cannot be on camera.
We got the Rona the last couple weeks. We're officially off of quarantine, but I haven't had to leave the house, and so, you know,
Okay.
PJs it is. Now, I know, sorry Vasile.
No, you good. Go ahead. Go
You're taking over your video.
Yo, you want to say hi to your...
Let's talk about
You want to say hi?
manners.
You want to say hi to your Sancho? You want to say hi to your Sancho if he's watching this?
Hello.
Everybody's got a Sancho. I know. How many you got?
I mean, I don't know. Who could count?
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? So we took the old pump off. So I want to show you this pump right here. The difference between a K20a2 and a K24 A2 oil pump. As you can tell, there's so many gears and balance shaft. You see that? That's the balance shaft right there. That's what keeps it rotating very nice and smooth. You got the gears. So this is what it takes for your motor, you know. Now you got this versus that. You know what I mean? See how much you got to spin right here. So that's why doing the swap with the K20, it's so much less stress on the motor. And not just that, it's a lot lighter. Like this is actually maybe like 5 times heavier than that. So let's go ahead and put this down here. So that's that right there. You can see how big that is, and woo, it's leaking. Toss that right there. Looks like my old pump already had oil in it.
Get leaked on it.
Leaked on it. So.
Daniel likes everything pretty, so he's got to clean it back up.
No. Okay, so when you do a K20 A2O pump swap in a K24, this is the 2 things that you have to modify. I mean, that's just the pump. I'm assuming you buy the pump with the kit, and I'm gonna show you what comes in the kit. Not just the kit, you can buy just the pump, we can buy as the kit, and you can buy extra stuff. And I'll show you what I got here. So we got a rear main seal. It's gonna go on the other side right here. This seal right here, we're gonna change that seal. That's the seal that goes between the transmission and the motor. If that seal goes bad, man, that sucks. You're gonna have to drop the training. So why drop the training when you got the seal right here? And then we got the oil pump kit, which has got the chain, it's got the gears, got the guides. We got the brand new timing chain, so new chain for the motor. We got the baffle, which you need this because with that big pump, it covers pretty much the whole engine, so you don't have a really baffle. You have like a little piece of baffle right there. So, and then we have the guides. You know, the guides, the chain. Got 2 of them right there. I do have the VTC gear right here, which I just put the bolt through it, but that's a brand new gear as well. Set that aside right there. And that's kind of that. Now, as far as modifying, the 2 things that you have to modify, it would be the oil pump and this little chingalena right here. You see this little deal right here? You gotta pop that sucker out. You can either drill it out or whatever, you know what I mean? There's a lot of ways people they take that off. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna do it next. Second of all, what you have to do, you have to shave the oil pump right here in order to slide. So if you look it close right here, see that? The oil pump needs to go down right here. You see the difference right there? Because this right here, CK20 probably don't have this metal piece. So we're gonna have to like shave it down right here and down. Now when you shave it down, you have to pretty much shave a little bit on this side, on this bolt right here. You gotta be very careful not to shave too much of it, because if you shave too much of it, and I've seen people shaving oil pumps, it will crack right here. So when you tighten the bolt for the tensioner for the pump, it's gonna crack, you know what I mean? So very careful with that, to make sure that you don't shave too much. So that's the only 2 things you gotta do, just that and shave that, then you're good to go. Now I can probably start with that little pin right there. I don't know if I can get it. Sometimes I have to do it. Sometimes you see that? It's got an O-ring inside there, you know, so it's kind of hard to get it out, you know. Sometimes you can use the easy out to get it out, to drill it out a little bit. See that? But anyways, I have an easy out set. I mean, you can try all the little deals in the book, you know what I mean? You can take a screwdriver, you can try to like pop it open, whatever. But the best thing that I came across to work for me, it's easy out. It's this little deal right here. Oh shoot, I just broke the last one too.
Oh my.
Yeah, I was trying to take that bolt right here. There's one that was busted. There's this one right here. But anyways, so yeah, this is your easy out set. Broke this one right here. And then you got your drill bits. You drill with your drill bit. Now you gotta make sure you cover up your motor if you do that. You know what I mean? So that we don't get no shavings inside. You drill it and then use the easy out. So this one right here is probably the one I'm probably gonna use. So I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick what's up here. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this right here and make a small hole right there. Sometimes you can get creative. Some people do it different, you know, some do it not so different. So you see that, you make a hole right there. You're like, man, this guy's crazy, man. He's gonna drill on the motor. Like, yo, big deal, man. You know, big deal, right, Tara?
Oh yeah. No big deal, man. No
Tara,
big deal.
No big deal. Tara's got faith in me, right, Tara?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But if he messes it up, you guys, he's gonna act all cool on video, but tonight he's gonna be crying.
You see that? Bam, right there. You know? So when you drill it, you kind of keep it like that. If you want to make it more fancy, you get your vacuum. Since I got my wife right here.
That sounds terrible.
As I drill it, my wife.
And
I mean, it's a challenge, but that's your deal right there. It's so small that there is no way you can get any kind of shavings inside. You see that? That little hole right there? You can tell the hole is clean. And that's pretty much that part. And then
success.
Yeah, if you go to the kit here, the kit for the pump, it should have. Let's go ahead and put it right on the ground. See, that's got the bolt for the pump. It's got the guides, bolts, 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 more bolts. It's all like 10mm bolts, and you got that. So I'm assuming this is it right here. Now, when you put this on, this bolt, I usually clean out the hole really good, and I use Honda Bond. And not just Honda Bond, but I want to make sure that the baffle clears this. I feel like I need to buy new tools, you know, since these things are kind of like getting worn out, you know what I mean? Those easy outs, man, you use it one time and that's it, it's done, you know? So, you see that? That's the bolt right there. It's pretty much tied down, but then you want to put your baffle. Make sure the baffle clears that bolt, you know? Yeah, you see that? All the bolts are flush. It doesn't touch that, so that's perfect right there. You see that? But usually what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up that hole right there real good. I'm going to clean it up real good, and I'm going to use some Honda Bond. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. And then the pump is the next deal. I'll come back for that in a second. So, I have Vasile over here helping.
Yep.
I don't suggest that you guys do this at home.
Yes.
But today I'm gonna try a different way of cutting the oil pump. So think it to cut it like right here. Right here. Now I did put a diamond blade. This is my first time using it, so I'm just gonna kind of take it slow and see what it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're not gonna go crazy with
This is very experimental right now.
quite a bit of challenge. So now we're just gonna go grab a marker. We're gonna come here.
Okay.
Grab a marker.
Yeah, a marker. I'm quite.
We're gonna
By the way, this is the toolbox that we have. It's pretty big.
right.
We have a lot of stickers.
Right.
Right?
So we're gonna mark this. How we're gonna cut it. Kind of like that. What do you think?
I'm still recording.
Gonna go to k20a2. We're gonna go start right here slowly and do it.
Okay.
Gotta be very careful, very steady.
Very careful, very steady.
Watch your hands. Buddy, that was kind of fast, huh?
Yeah.
All you gotta do just cut right there a little bit. Watch it. Watch it. Wow. Look at the metal shavings, bro.
I know, that's a lot of metal shavings. By the way, what are you using? A saw?
Yeah. Ta-da!
Yay!
That was a clean shave. Now we're probably gonna have to shave a little more out of here. See that?
Yeah, but
So,
still, that was pretty clean.
Go ahead and blow some of this dust off. You watching?
Yep.
You showing? Go ahead and.
Take off the stickers.
It's not stickers, tape. but-
Tape.
Yeah.
Tape, stickers, kind of
Come
same,
over here.
similar.
So, you see that?
Yeah,
We are touching.
there's still a bit more tape.
We're touching right here. You see that?
Yeah, so you want to drill
We're touching
that.
right here. See that
Right.
doesn't allow it to go down. The bolt is good here. We're good on this side. So what I gotta do is just gotta shave a little bit right here on this bolt, you know.
It should work.
And then that should probably work. All right.
Hello.
So now that we shaved the oil pump,
Yep.
don't mind our riggedy stuff. Make sure you record, son. When you record, make sure you record me, record what I'm doing, okay? I know you're kind of watching. You gotta understand that this camera right here is the eyes of people. People are watching
Like,
this.
I am the eye. Oh.
Oh, she's so crazy, bro. So, we got the oil pump cut, as you can tell.
Yep.
We cut it right here.
She
We have to trim a little bit on this side right here. As you can tell, it's not round. So we're gonna go ahead and just sit it on the
on the motor.
K24 Vasile, right?
K24.
Make sure it's flush.
It is
Using a 0.9, and then make sure it's tight, right?
very tight.
And then underneath, you want to make sure, see that underneath right here?
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't touch the bolts or nothing, because if it's touching anything, guess what? The vibration with time is gonna make those bolts come loose, so we don't want that.
It's
That's
true.
why, see that? I got a 0.09, and it goes all the way from one side to the other. You see that?
Yep.
And then all we
It
gotta
goes-
do is bolt it down,
it
put
goes-
everything, huh?
It goes like that pretty much. It
Yeah,
just
right.
goes
Gotta do
straight
bolt it down. As you can tell, we got some pretty decent gap right there. You know, like if you look underneath,
It's a pretty decent gap.
you see that? You run your filler gauge all the way across. See that? All the way to the bolt. So that way you make sure that it's actually not touching. I did go a little bit over right there. Maybe you didn't have to do that,
Yeah.
but you know, all the way from here to there. You know what I mean?
And that's like a pretty decent gap between.
All right. So all we gotta do now is just bolt everything back up. We're not gonna do maybe the guides yet because what's it called?
This.
Maybe we should do it anyways. We gotta take the chain off. We gotta put the new guides in, new chain and all that stuff. To
That's
get
it.
to kind of get the whole pump done, you know?
That's called being expensive.
Yeah, right.
Expensive.
All right.
This is our garage, by the way. It's very nice and tight.
And with some Honda Bond. Yo, fool! Did you throw that stuff away already? Hurry up, man! We got an engine we gotta build, man. Wow, look at this guy, Arnold, right here. Arnold, put the cookie down. Put the cookie down. Get in the chopper. Oh man, we're never gonna get this done. Never gonna get this done. Now the kit comes with a small 12mm bolt that goes in there. But that right there, you know, I just went and put a bigger one, so that way. And then I Honda bonded right there. You can kind of tell, you know. And yeah, oil pump is cut and shaved. Everything's good, you know. Nice and clean cut right there. You see that? I'm gonna just tie it down, everything, and put it back, man. That's what we do. And sometimes it's very important that you clean up the old Honda bond, so that way you don't have it going in stock, you know, going inside the threads, and then it's not gonna allow the bolt to go all the way through. But Tara over here trying to fat me up, getting all this food. Vasile over here now, we're doing work, taking all the bolts out, right, Vasile?
Yep.
Yeah, right? I mean, how are we gonna get any work done around here, woman?
You're welcome. Yeah.
I mean, I guess the man has gotta eat, right? So, yeah, just clean up your Honda bond all the way around and get everything cleaned up and install everything back in. See, that's the Allen wrench I told you. Looks so much cleaner right there, you know, versus the regular one, you know. So I'm gonna give Vasile the camera over here,
Hello. Yes.
so I can show you guys what we got going on here. How to put the chain and the oil pump on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the baffle here. We got this 10mm right here.
10
I'll bolt it up. We got the Allen in there.
The Allen.
The one that one. Then we got the oil pump. Now we got a new
right
chain
there.
right here.
This chain.
We got a new chain. So in order to slide this, you got the main gear right here at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
So what you need to do is kind of want to slide it like that. Slide it over, right? You see that?
Slide it over.
And then you bring your pump to actually when it really bolts up, and then bam.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be your deal right there. We're just gonna go ahead and put the bolts on it and attach everything on there. Now we do have some cams. We do have some cam. Oh man, camera's dirty. We do have some cams coming in, stage 3 pre-intro cams. So I don't want to quite finish out the drivetrain and put the chain on, because I want to do a video on how to take the cams out, how to install the cams, how to install spring and retainers, and how to do a valve adjustment. So I'm probably going to break the video down in a few different sections. So we're coming almost to a closing end right here. of how the oil pump goes. As I mentioned it, and I showed you how I cut everything, how I clean up all the threads and all that stuff. And now we're just gonna reuse the OEM bolts. See that square one right there? Vasile?
This right here?
No, this right here. See, it's a difference between that one and that one. You see the difference right here? Let me show you. See, it's a lot longer, and this is more of a narrow. See that? Now, since I got the motor tilted, I believe that this goes over here. Let me finish doing the pump first, tighten it down and everything, and then I'll show you the next. Okay, guys. So oil pump is fully installed. Got the baffle in. Our new bolts. I put my own bolt in there, my Allen, so you can tell it's, and I Honda bonded. You know what I'm saying? Got the oil pump all nicely shaped. As you can tell, it's pretty much at a limit border right there. Nice and flush, doesn't rub anywhere. Our new bolts. We got a new chain, and we got a new guide, and we got the tensioner on it, which you can reuse that. You don't have to get a new one. It's spring loaded. You know what I mean? And you can tell, like, I cannot even like press it. You know what I mean? Give you an idea of. I mean, it's pretty tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shout out to Vasile Jr. right here for all the big help and everything. We got new guides and everything that's gonna go right here, new tensioner, but that's a whole different ball game. You know what I mean? So again, guys, to get to the oil pump, you have to take the timing anyways. You know what I mean? And it's good to do this while the motor is out. If you're thinking you can do this while the motor is in the car, man, that's gonna be a pain. It's best that you do it outside, while it's outside, because it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, Vasile knows the pain, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm just gonna flip it, take some of this stuff up, clean it up, clean up the water pump housing right here and all that stuff, and get closer a little bit for the near future with the new stuff we're gonna do to it. You know what I mean? Just waiting on the cams and all that. But for now, that's kind of what we got going on. So hopefully this install helps. I know this is kind of rigged up. I have different ways of doing it. Sometimes I cut it with the salsa. Sometimes I just grind it down all the way. This time I just feel like using the grinder with the cutting blade, which is kind of sketchy, but if you go with the grinder, you can kind of make it a lot easier. It saves you a lot of time. But if it's your first time doing it, you don't want to ruin the pump. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna suck. You can tell my blade just barely hit right there a little bit too.
When you guys are done, we're gonna play some games.
Oh, okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any question, feel free to comment down below. Let us know.
Hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up.
Right? Like I said, we're not the best car builders. We just kind of doing our own thing in our own garage, and just kind of want to take pride in what we do, and you know, doing it this way. Go play with the hose. Doing it this way, you know, it kind of gives you a little bit of sense of what's going on, that you know for sure that you replace everything. You know for sure that you tied everything. Like, you know, I even use a little bit of blue Loctite. Some people don't like to use Loctite, but I use just tiny bit, like a drop on each bolt, just for vibration purposes. You don't have to use it. And even those bolts, they're 10 millimeters. Sometimes I don't trust. Guys, stop it. Sometimes, you know, when you torque it, you just can't really get it right to torque the right specs, and then use your feel. So I kind of go by feel sometimes. I don't use the torque wrench on those, especially on the small bolts. You know what I mean? If you like to, if you don't torque wrenches for a living, you probably want to use a torque wrench. Use a very good, accurate one. It's very important that everything is tight. But I mean, knock on wood, I never had that issue before. You know what I mean? With the pump come loose or anything. But that's pretty much done. We got the oil pump done, so that's kind of sick. Got out of the way. Next thing we're gonna concentrate on the spring retainers and cams. So that's gonna be another heck of a job.
Like 3 hours worth. Probably.
Maybe 3, 4, 5, whatever it takes. We're gonna get it done no matter what. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys next time. Much love.